Hello, great people. Good morning. I'm glad to come your way again this morning, and I know you had a good night rest. In this episode, we'll be talking about another aspect of common mistake that people make when they're considering a life partner. And this time, we're talking about marrying to enjoy sex. Some people, the only reason they want to marry is to enjoy sex. Some people, what is motivating them, particularly most Christians, what is creating the quest and the desire in their heart is because they want to stop suffering from sex enjoyment. Since they are holy, since they have been keeping themselves, they have gotten to where they cannot bear it again. The pressure is much, and so you see them, they are crazy. They are eager to have their own spouse. Why? Because they want to have intimacy. That is the hidden motive behind so many quests for marriage in the heart of brothers, particularly brothers, and in the heart of sisters. They are tired of waiting. They want to enjoy sex, particularly those also who were enjoying sex in the world before they came into Christ. Many of them are crazy because of intimacy. The hunger itself is not wrong, but the methodology that they want to employ to satisfy their desires is marriage. They want to get married as fast as possible to stop lusting. They want to get married as fast as possible because they are tired of lusting. They don't want to masturbate again. And it's the same in the world. Many people just want to get into marriage for fantasy. Just fantasy. But there are two things that will shock you with this morning. The first one is that marriage does not stop lusting. Those that are married can 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 confirm this. Marriage does not stop lusting. Even if you are married to the most beautiful woman on earth, well shaped, fair, very rich, marriage will not stop lusting. The reason is because you will always see somebody with other qualities that your partner does not have. Either she's a bit more educated than your spouse, maybe that person is clean than your spouse, or maybe that person is well shaped than your spouse, or that person just speaks excellently. The way she speaks can slay you, or that person walks better than your spouse. That person, there will always be something in somebody that your spouse does not have, and that is the root cause of lusting, because your spouse will never have everything that you are looking for. There will always be something lacking in her that, or in him, that will be in the other person, and so that one quality in the other person can slay you. Do you know that some people cheat on their wife just because the person they're cheating with has a good listening ear? When he is talking, she's a good listener, and when she's talking, he's a good listener. Just their quality of listening push them to adultery or fornication. Just that attitude of caring, always calling to check on you, how you're doing, push them into fornication. There will always be something in the other person that your partner does not have. And so, if you think that marriage will stop lusting, you are mistaken. You are mistaken. The only thing that stops lusting is discipline. If you are not disciplined before you get married, even after marriage, you will still not be disciplined. Because you will always see, sometimes after marriage, the temptation increases, because you see ladies who even want to give you their body cheaply. They are ready for you if you just want. I don't know how it happens like that though, but I can pick that lesson from Adam and Eve. Satan did not show up before their wedding. Satan only showed up after they wedded, after God brought them together, husband and wife. So when you also come together, husband and wife, temptations in life increase, and your lusting may actually even increase, particularly if you are disappointed by your partner, that the things you imagine in your, all the fantasy you imagine, when you went there, you saw that it was not it. You just get disappointed, you start looking for it again. Lusting starts, it grows. The second shock is that sex that many people are crazy about is not more than 5 minutes. It's not more than 5 minutes. Active sex is not more than 5 minutes for men. If it goes beyond 5 minutes, and then you spend much time caressing, you spend much time in what they call foreplay, you can go more than 5 minutes. But active sex is not more than 5 minutes. It will be a shock to you, but that's the truth. Anybody that is married can tell you that active sex is not more than 5 minutes. Now the question is, how can you be so crazy You want to get married, you want to get married. You break every barrier, you cross every red light because you want to enjoy this pleasure of 5 minutes. You know, when you are finished enjoying, your eyes will clear. When you go for honeymoon and come back, you have to now face reality. It's a big common mistake when your motivation into marriage is just for consummation of sex. It's just for intimacy. It's a big mistake. Because when you are finished, after that 5 minutes, or let's say your own is in 1 hour self, after that 1 hour, your eyes will open to the realities of marriage. Your eyes will open to the responsibilities of marriage. In fact, even that sex can bring pregnancy. And just pregnancy alone is a great testing ground for you. Look, you will be tested. The woman's mood will change. The way she even reacts will change. Sometimes she just become naughty. You will be tested. Sometimes she's spitting everywhere. Sometimes she's just sick. Some people, when they're pregnant, they fall sick. They are always in the hospital. You'll be tested. You have to spend money. Sometimes even if she's healthy, she'll be going for antenatal checks for checkups, and then you will have to be paying for these checkups. You have to drop her. Sometimes she'll be weak. Sometimes they hospitalize her. Sex 5 minutes brought in, no? Then now you are being tested. Reality has befallen you. Your eyes have opened. The fantasy has disappeared. And worse, if you do not have money, then it now needs money, bro. Your eyes will shine. Sex should not be the only motivating factor. Yes, it is something we enjoy in marriage, good, but if that is the only motivation you are having, then you are making a big mistake, and it will catch up with you. Please avoid such mistakes. Discipline cure lusting. Discipline will cure you from sex. All the best. Nice day.